care about. Farm Bureau Insurance.
Camera roll, light check. Sound check. Intro, start on 2. 1, 2. Welcome to Nightline with your host Jerry Middleton and analyst Rick Fletcher. Nightline is filmed on the campus of Northeastern High School. Let's join Jerry and Rick in the West Wing for tonight's show. Welcome to Nightline. I'm Jerry Middleton, and joining me today is Rick Fletcher. Rick, good to be here on a Saturday morning, and it's nice and cold.
It's nice and cold. Winter is back, Jerry.
Oh, my gosh.
We were fooled. We thought spring was here, and it's not. It's cold, but better days are coming, Jerry.
But it's hot indoors.
It is. It's very hot indoors.
And the Damsels today are they're qualifying for the state, possibly. Is that right?
Well, that's the idea. Is I think it's top 20 go to the state championship. I believe that contest is next weekend. So hey, good luck to them. We'll have results in future shows, and you can look at their Facebook page. They'll tell you the results, and you can see the performance too. So good luck to the Damsels. We love the Damsels around here. We absolutely do.
Now, drumline. Now,
they're making it happen. Those guys.
Oh, yeah, and the other day you said what could be better than 3 in a row? Well, 4 in a row.
And that's what they're doing today, and they're going to qualify for their state championship. And a lot of work goes into these shows, Jerry. These kids work hard. They have to get here early on a Saturday morning. They practice before they go to their shows, and so they got to finish top 10. And if you're finishing first every week, there's never a sure thing.
No,
right?
There's never a sure thing.
So, but we're thinking this is a sure thing. At least I am. So hopefully that happens for those guys right there.
Because beauty is in the eye of the beholder.
Exactly.
And when you get into judges, you're not quite sure where the beauty is sometimes.
Yeah, you judging. We're going to talk a little more about judging later on.
Right.
But I've been to a lot of these drumline contests and a lot of these Damsels contests, and as well as state fair, band days. I don't know how they judge. I mean, they have their criteria, and they bring in experts. You know, people who are involved in these things, so they have their criteria. And they judge. I don't know how it's done. And, you know, you talk to a lot of people that watch, you know, it's a mystery to some. I'm sure they have their criteria. Yeah. And Tracy Ross and Tom Chris, they have some ideas on how that's done. So good luck to them.
Good luck to them. Now, I heard a rumor that we are going to be live streaming the Community Day, which is the Drumline and Damsels preview.
Yes, that'll be next Wednesday night.
All right.
On, what's the date of that? March 16th?
That's the 16th.
So that's going to be at 6 o'clock. We'd like you to come to the gym. It's going to be in the gym, and we're going to do, it's a community night is what they call it. But what you're going to see the Damsel show and the Drumline show. And it'll be a lot of fun. We've never done anything like this before. We're typically basketball, you know, and that type of thing. But we're going to be live streaming this, and we're going to have Tom Chris and Tracy Ross will be helping out with commentary as the show goes on. You and I don't know how to describe all that stuff.
Oh, no, they threw the flag up in the air. There's the rifle.
Yeah. So we'll have a little more expertise than just you and I.
And look at that mallet go.
So
I've got it all.
And we're going to run this like we do our regular live streams. Yeah. We're going to bring all the seniors up, all right? Give them a chance to get on the live stream because we want to do that thing. That's what we enjoy about doing this, and people enjoy the live streams because the kids get to get on there. So we're going to bring all them on, and we're going to chat with them for a bit as part of the live stream. But get in the gym, watch the performances. You can always go to afterwards and get the replay
on YouTube.
On YouTube, you can watch that replay whenever you want. Should be a lot of fun. we're flying by the seat of our pants, okay? That's how we roll around here sometimes.
Why would it be any different for Two Old Guys production?
It's perfect, but I think this is going to be fun. I'm really going to enjoy doing this, so watch for that live stream.
Now, going on right now, they started at 7 o'clock this morning. It was my understanding that they left the school at 4:45 a.m.
There were a lot of sleepy kids, is my guess, at that time in the morning.
The archery team grabbed their arrows and their bows and their quivers and headed to Pepsi Arena at the State Fairgrounds for the state archery competition.
Good luck to them. We won't have results before we're done today because I'm assuming that's an all-day affair.
Oh, it's got to be. You're starting at 7 in the morning. It's got to be all day.
Yeah, so they're good luck to those students there that are participating in that. Good luck to the coaches. We're going to have them on a Knights of the Round Table or something like that to, talk about archery because it's like wrestling when we first started. We didn't know anything about wrestling. Now we know a little bit more. Archery, I know zero. And so we'd like to bring some publicity to them to let people know what's going on, Jerry. So
well, we're going to be taking probably 2 weeks off.
Yeah.
Because of spring break, obviously, and nothing's really going on. When we get back, we'll probably have quite a few results, from the drum line and Damsels and archery, and we'll probably have to bring everybody back up to speed.
Yeah.
But we need to recharge the old Everettis.
Well, for us personally.
Yeah.
So we'll be taking a couple weeks off. I think Two Old Guys production needs a well-deserved rest.
Well, and you know what? Let me just start in with cheerleading.
Well, there was a big competition at Lincoln High School.
We could have charged our batteries over there because it was electric.
Unbelievable, Jerry. I've never seen anything. I have seen stuff like that, but this was right up there with all those events that go on. Let's set the scene, shall we? When you and I got there about the same time.
We got there about 5:45. And the doors open at 6.
Yeah.
And for those of you who have been to Lincoln, and the doors you normally go in, just go around the building to the opposite side, and that was the line to get in.
I could not believe what I was seeing. It was, and again, people must have started at 5 o'clock, and the event didn't start till 7 o'clock. Doors opened at 6, and at 5:45, it was wrapped around the building.
There was not a spot to be found in the parking lot.
So
it's crazy.
Obviously, a lot of interest in this thing.
Yes.
And when we got inside, we could see why there was a lot of interest because it was exciting.
It was packed and stacked in the eagle's nest.
Oh, it was the place where there was no room to be found if you wanted to get a seat. It was loud. It was electric. And it was a lot of fun.
No, it was enjoyable, very enjoyable.
Yeah, and we saw some stunts that you and I, we're not doing them.
No.
We're not doing them.
First of all, they probably couldn't throw me that high. But anyway.
Exactly.
So I think you had a conversation with one of the assistant coaches.
Yeah, Libby Blankley, and so she's been working with the team as a volunteer coach. Mm-hmm. And she's got a lot of experience in these, so we've got her on video that just explaining what the judges are looking for and what some of the girls are going through. So why don't we go to that video right now, Jerry, and see what Libby has to say.
All right, let's go to that video.
Hello, everybody. I'm Rick Fletcher. We are here at Lincoln High School for the Tri-Eastern Conference Cheerleading Championship, and I'll tell you, it's an hour before the competition starts, and the place is jam-packed right now. So if you're not here already, you're probably not going to get in. I'm here with Libby Blankley. How you doing, Libby?
I'm good. I'm a little nervous today.
Well, you shouldn't be nervous. We're friendly people here. We do this all the time, okay? So you are a volunteer coach for the Northeastern Cheer Squad. Is that correct?
Yes, I've been just coming to practices and helping them with small things that they need.
All right, so we have reliable sources have told us all right, that you know a lot about these competitions. What kinds of things are the judges looking for?
So basically every competition is broken down into like sections of what they're looking for. They're looking for, you're going to see jumps, you're going to see tumbling, you're going to see running tumbling, you're going to see a pyramid, single stunts, and a dance. Each of those are broken down into basic, advanced, and elite, and they're scored like for a number of points, if that makes sense. I'm trying to like think of a way to describe it to where it makes sense to like normal people.
Okay.
So basically all of those things are scored based on the 3-way rubric.
All right, most of us have seen the Olympics where they give a score. Is that kind of a similar scoring system?
Yeah, they're all like tallied up. All the different divisions are tallied up to be the same.
All right, so you've been around our girls for a while. All right, what's your opinion? Are they ready for this?
I'm feeling really confident in our girls. They're a really young program, and I feel really confident in our routine going into tonight.
All right, we thank you very much. See, you got through this. You weren't nervous at all. It's been great. This thing will probably drop on Monday or Tuesday like it normally does, so you can look for that. All right, we're going to come back later after the competition. We'll talk to probably the cheer coach, Chelsea Wine, and we'll probably also talk to some of the cheerleaders. So back to you guys in the studio.
Welcome back to Nightline. A very interesting view with Libby.
Well, it was, and it just gave us an idea of what the judges are looking for as they're performing these. And we saw some great performances, Jerry.
Oh, yeah, it was some. I'll mention Tri-High real quick.
Yeah.
Tri-High had a lot of aerial flyers, I guess is the word to use, in their performance. I thought they did an excellent job. In fact, all of them did a great job.
Yeah.
All 7 TEC schools that was there.
They were fantastic. And so we have our performance. We were able to tape the whole thing.
Yep.
And I want people to pay attention to the air that some of these girls get. They get thrown up in the air, and it's high.
And that will be on both sides of the camera as you're watching of your screen. Make sure you don't miss that, because you can get into just watch the middle and miss what happens other places. So you may want to watch this a couple times. It's really interesting. So anyway, I was able to get up to the old Eagle's Nest there and get the camera turned on when the Knights came out. And we'll pick that up from the public address announcer on this video.
The Northeastern Knights. That was the Northeastern Knights.
Welcome back, and Rick, was that exciting or what?
It was fantastic, Jerry. I mean, that was a fantastic performance by the Lady Knights. I don't care. Here's my thought about this. They didn't finish in the top 3. As a interested Knights fan, I don't care. I literally don't care. Now, I'm assuming the girls care and the coaches care and the parents care. I don't care. They should be proud of that performance because that was fantastic.
Well, it was, and you know, I watched it 2 or 3 times, and every time I watched it, I saw some different things happen in it, and I really particularly liked the sassiness, the attitude of a lot of the cheerleaders, when they were doing stuff and all that. It was really nice.
These kids, and it's not just girls, by the way, there's guys too. Yeah. So this is great. In my opinion, this is great. I always wanted guys to be cheerleaders because they add a lot to the cheerleading squad. So these kids put their heart and soul into this thing. And you can see on that performance that really came out. They gave it 100%. Everything they had, they laid it out there. So it was fantastic. And we had an opportunity to chat with Chelsea Wine. She's the cheer coach, Jerry. And we're going to go to a video with her and the emotion that she has.
Oh, yeah.
That just, all the emotion and time and strength and energy that they poured into this, you're going to see that with Chelsea. And so let's go to that right now.
Let's go to that video right now.
We're back here at Lincoln High School for the Tri-Eastern Conference Cheerleading Championships, and I'm here with Chelsea Wine. She's the head coach of the Northeastern Night Cheerleaders. Chelsea, is pretty exciting around here. You got to tell me, how we doing?
We did so good. The best we've done all season, all practice. That was by far the best we've ever done. I'm so proud. I'm so proud.
You should be proud. The enthusiasm, the excitement, the girls were focused, it seemed to me, and I don't know a thing about cheerleading.
Yes, they were focused. They were sassy. They gave it everything. It was amazing.
This crowd here just pumps it up, and you guys came out. A lot of good teams here tonight, really.
Oh, yeah.
But I saw you guys perform. I didn't see any mistakes. I don't know what I'm doing, but you tell us.
No mistakes. It was perfect.
All right, you got to be proud of these girls. I mean, it's an emotional time for you. I could tell right now.
I'm so proud.
I got to tell you, I saw you guys, all your coaches, you're all cheering your team on right there, crawling on the floor. What's that all about?
Oh, it's just like you want the best for them. You want them to give it their all, and they did. I couldn't hold it in.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah.
This is an exciting time, folks. If you can't get here this year, which you can't by now because there's no room, maybe next year, right, Chelsea?
Yep.
Well, congratulations.
Thank you.
All right, I want to let you know we're proud of you.
Thank you.
And Knights Nation is proud of you. So, all right, we're going to be back to you guys in the studio.
Thank you.
Rick, a lot of emotion into that. And you sit there and you think about, they've practiced for months for this.
Just for this 2
minutes and 30 seconds.
Yeah, and they've put a lot of work into. We've seen them.
Yeah.
We've seen them over in the gym, and you go over it and over it and over it. A lot like Damsels and Drumline, kind of the same thing. But just put and you could see with Chelsea the emotion that she was just so thrilled and pleased with how they performed, and they did great. In my estimation, I thought they were fantastic. If you were there, and I don't know if the video could show it, but you had the coaches crawling on the on the floor, just telling the girls to bring your best, and just all the word I think of is just the emotion that goes into that, and the excitement. That's it. The videos does not do it justice.
No, it really doesn't.
If you get a chance to go to one of these events, you'll see it not just from our team, but from all the teams. They pour their hearts and souls into this thing.
And you had an opportunity also to talk to a couple of the boys that was helping.
Yep, there is Blaine Bry and Eli Hemmelgarn. Now, they'd never done this before. All right, so we talked to them and about what goes into what brought them to it. We're going to see what they have to say. And after that, we also had Nelia and Amelia, Nelia Kinney and Amelia Moore. They've been cheerleading since 3rd grade, and this was their final performance. And you're going to see some of that emotion come out, too, with these young girls. They poured their hearts into this. And, at that point, we didn't know what what their scoring was going to be. But, again, I don't care. It was great. They were fantastic. So let's go to those. First, we're going to run the boys, and then we're going to run the girls right after that. So let's go to those videos, Jerry. All right, we're back at Lincoln High School. We're coming close to the end of this TEC Cheerleading Championship. I'm here with Blaine Bry and Eli Hemmelgarn. How you guys doing?
Good.
All right, so Blaine, you never done this before. Am I correct?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, so this is your first time?
Yeah, this is my first year.
All right, you got to tell me about your experience. What did you think?
I liked it a lot. It was fun.
Yeah. All right, so what do you do mostly? It looks like you're just throwing the girls around.
Yep, throwing the girls around, basing and back spot.
All right, but I'm going to tell your coach next year you guys got to be dancing. That's what we want to see you guys doing that. Eli, this is your first time also?
Yes, it is.
All right, so I'm an ex-cheerleader, ex-college cheerleader. I want you guys to know that, all right? All right, so you got to get more guys, Eli, okay?
Okay, I can do that.
All right, that's your job, all right? We want you to do that. What's the experience been like for you guys?
It's been really good. It's just a good environment. It's fun. Everyone likes everyone.
It looks like the girls appreciate you guys, Eli. What do you think?
I think they do, and overall as a team, I think we've come together really well.
Yeah, I can see that. I can sense a closeness with you guys, just like a lot of these teams here. Tell me about the crowd. The crowd's fantastic.
Yeah, it's big. Everyone's interacting. Everyone's being loud. It's pretty good.
All right, Eli, you're going to do this next year, right?
Yeah, I'm going to do it till I graduate.
All right, so you're in?
Yep, I'm in.
Blaine?
Yes, sir.
You're both in? Maybe you got some friends, and maybe next year you'll be dancing, right?
Maybe a back tuck or something. I don't know.
Yeah, you never know. Hey, thanks, guys, for coming by. We appreciate it. Well, that's going to do it for us here. We don't have the results yet, but by the time this drops, we'll let you know who won. So back to you guys in the studio. All right, we're back at Lincoln High School, and I'm here with Nelia Kinney and Amelia Moore. Hi. Nelia, tell us how it went.
It went very well. This is the first time in a long, not in a long time, but we hit every single stunt. No wobbles, no bobbles. And it just felt great to get that out there. It was me and Amelia's last time cheering on a mat, but it felt great.
So, Amelia, I got to ask you that. You're a senior. This is your last time. What are the emotions you're feeling right now?
I don't think it's quite hit me yet, but it definitely did at the game. I think after awards and just stepping off that mat for the last time, it's really going to hit this is the last time you'll be in a Northeastern uniform.
All right, so I got to ask both of you guys, the crowd. What did we think of the crowd, Nelia?
Everybody showed up tonight. That's all we could ask. Everybody showed up in their green, waving their palms, showing up with their bows. So that's all we could have asked for everybody to show up.
Loved it. Loved the school spirit.
All right, I got to ask you, coaches were fantastic. Amelia,
Yes.
Tell us what you think about your coaches.
They are the best coaches in the TEC. They are there for us through our ups and downs everywhere. If
Don't
you
start
have a
crying
day,
now.
if you have a day where you're just I don't think I can do it, they will do everything and anything to be
They will.
you have it, you got this, I believe in you. Every single day, we get texts every single day, every morning, every night. I'm proud of you. I'm so proud of you, and that really, really helps.
All right, I want to tell both of you guys that people watching this Nice Nation, they're very proud of you. You guys should be proud of yourself and your teammates also. You guys did an excellent job. We're going to miss you here at Northeastern. I'll tell you what, we're going to miss both of you guys. So congratulations on a great show.
Thank you.
That was fun.
It was.
My first cheering contest. I'm coming back next year.
Yes.
So, all right, back to you guys in the studio.
Well, and you could tell the boys were a little more like, okay, yeah, this is cool. I had a great time.
Yeah.
And the girls were obviously a little more emotion, and they
absolutely.
and how much they enjoyed it, and how much they enjoyed their coaches and so forth. But the other thing that I saw afterwards, and I should have gotten some video of that, was all the teams got out on the mat and they were playing Footloose, and they were out, all of them out there dancing, and they were playing some different games and so forth, waiting for the results.
Yeah.
It was like we were fierce competitors, and now we're like this group.
Everybody's a friend, because you know what? Those girls and guys from the other teams, they put just as much emotion and just as much effort into this as everybody else. So, you know, the performance is over. Once your performance is over, the pressure comes off. It's like a big weight lifted off your shoulders. So, hey, let me talk about, Blaine and Eli. They're underclassmen, so you could see they want to come back and do this again, and hopefully we'll get them dancing next time. So, do a little bit of that. And with Nalia and Amelia, that was the last thing that they're going to do as a cheerleader for Northeastern, and it's kind of a bittersweet. They felt good about their performance. They felt like they nailed it, which is good when you're doing a performance. But now it's the end, and kids move on. We see it every year. You're a senior in high school with whatever sport you're in, you're moving on.
Yeah.
And that's what it was with Nalia and Amelia. Also, Anna Day's a senior, and Alexis Johnson's a senior, so they'll also be moving on. So congratulations, girls and guys and coaches. You guys were great. I can't speak highly enough of that cheerleading squad. They were accommodating to us. So great. You guys did great. You nailed it. And hey, I'm happy.
Yeah.
And I'm pleased with the results, whatever they were, but I loved it.
And the other thing that happened was, which really shocked me a bunch, was the amount of people that came up to us and said, "Hey, thanks for being here."
Yeah.
And we're like, sure. I mean, I'm enjoying it.
Yeah, it is fun.
It was a fun time.
Look, there's a lot of work that you and I have to put in to do these things, but we enjoy it, okay? And today we have a helper, okay?
Yeah, that's right.
Isaac White's going to be our production editor at, some point here. And so he's going to help us out. Maybe we'll see more of him next year.
Yeah.
He's only a junior, so he'll be back next year. So there's a name for you. And so he's going to hopefully help us out here. So we appreciate that.
Well, we appreciate everybody that watches the shows and your comments and so forth.
We need a like and a subscribe, don't we? Is that
we need you to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel. And, we talk about everybody and everything involved with Northeastern and the Northeastern community. And so with that being said, Rick, I think this is a wrap. And then we'll be on the sunny beaches of Florida or someplace.
Let's hope the sun is shining.
It'll probably be cold and snowing.
Oh, no.
Anyway, for Rick Fletcher, I'm Jerry Middleton. And you know what? It's been another good night.